Welcome to AirplaneManager.com's time and duty tutorial. In this video, we're just going to go over a couple of the time and duty areas. They're very basic anyways, but it's always good to explain them to your pilots so they understand their responsibilities. Our time and duty areas feed off of our flight logs, so you must use the flight logs in order for the time and duty to be valid and to work. If you go over to the flight logs menu and you go to time and duty log, you'll notice up here you can select a month, year, and a pilot, and view time and duty. In this case, we're looking at John Brenner's February month, and it's not all filled out, but it gives you a couple examples of how it's all set. It's every day of the month going down the page, and you'll notice that anything with a blue link is a flight log. So here you can see he had a Part 91 flight, Jacksonville to Teterboro. It was 1.8 flight hours. And here you can see his duty on the same day was from 0700 to 11:45 for 4.8 hours. Okay. You can see some duty entries here at the beginning of the month for John. If you want to add a duty entry for a day, just simply click on it. In this case, we'll just say that he was on duty, he had office duty, and let's say he started at 0800 and he got off at 1400 that day. So there you go. That's how you put it in. In our communications with the FAA, they prefer that the pilots enter this information. They do not appreciate schedulers or chief pilots or anybody like that making these entries. So they normally will tell you the same thing. The way we've built it is the pilots should enter a duty entry for every day of the month, whether they were off duty or not. Okay. If they were off duty, all they have to do is come in here, select off duty, and hit save. That's it. And that counts as a off-duty day for their monthly quarter totals. You'll notice over here we have a lock. If it's unlocked, the pilots can make any changes they need. Once it's locked, only an administrator can unlock this page. Okay. The way we recommend it be used is that you require your pilots to come in and make an entry for every day of the month. And once they are done at the beginning of the next month, you should request that they lock this. This will prevent them from ever making any changes unless an administrator gives permission. Now, if you go over and look at the monthly report, you'll notice that we summarize the month's duty for the pilot very simply. We have their duty, and then we have another duty line, and another duty line. What those extra duty columns are for is for those rare occasions where a pilot flies very early in the morning and then has a full rest period and then flies again at night. Okay, so it is possible to have multiple duties within a day. Okay, we also calculate their total duty, their total flight times, and we even give you a tail number of what they flew. We also calculate their off-duty days. And down at the bottom, you'll notice we have their days off per month, their quarterly days off, so that you can calculate these things. They can even print this out and sign it and put it into a filing cabinet if that is required. Keep in mind that if you would like, you could also print the log page out. So if you'd like, you could tell the pilots to print the log page, go to the monthly report, print that, staple it together, sign it, put it into the file cabinet if that's what you choose to do. Otherwise, it will be retained here within the system. Also keep in mind that you can click on this link and go directly to the flight log. All right, and pretty much it's very direct, very simple, and it works. You know, we haven't had any FSDOs ever turn it down, and we have not had anybody really have too much of a problem in using it. So that is the time and duty area. And as always, if you have any questions, give us a call, and we would be more than happy to walk you through any of the areas that you have questions about.